Here are the 7 takeaways from The National Debt is the Scariest Halloween Costume. Episode 928 in under 3 minutes. 1. Gold price speculation. The host discusses speculation about the price of gold breaking above $2,000, seeing the recent dip below $2,000 as a buying opportunity and predicting a potential breakout in the future. 2. Critique of Japan's economic situation. The podcast delves into Japan's economic challenges, criticizing their monetary policies, rising inflation, and massive debt levels. The host highlights Japan's precarious situation and predicts negative consequences for the economy. 3. Stan Druckenmiller's criticism of Janet Yellen. The podcast mentions a recent interview where Stan Druckenmiller criticizes former Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen for not refinancing the national debt when she had the chance. But the host argues that even if she tried, it wouldn't have worked due to the Federal Reserve's quantitative easing policies. The speaker discusses how the government missed the opportunity to refinance its debt when everyone else was refinancing their mortgages at low rates. He highlights the irony that while individuals benefited from low borrowing costs, the government failed to take advantage of the situation. 4. Ownership of bonds and mortgages. The speaker emphasizes that the banks and financial institutions own the bonds and mortgages that individuals refinance. He points out the consequence of the government's debt, stating that average Americans are ultimately responsible for covering these liabilities, contributing to the national debt. 5. National debt and taxpayer responsibility. The speaker breaks down the per capita and per taxpayer debt, highlighting the significant burden on individual Americans. He explains that each American taxpayer owes a substantial amount due to the national debt, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. 6. Inevitability of economic crisis. The speaker predicts an impending economic crisis due to the excessive debt levels and government spending. He criticizes policymakers and points out that the crisis is inevitable, regardless of political leadership, due to the systemic issues and mismanagement of debt. 7. Investment strategy in gold mining stocks. The speaker discusses his investment strategy, expressing confidence in gold mining stocks. He believes that the devaluation of the dollar will significantly impact gold prices, making gold mining stocks a potentially lucrative investment opportunity. He emphasizes the historical performance of gold stocks during inflationary periods, encouraging investors to consider this option.